again. I want to introduce to you Ray Munroe with VisualTours, and he is going to educate you so you become better realtors and more successful. Hey, thanks so much, Ron. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are we doing today? Great.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. My name is Ray Munroe. Anybody scared of the dark?
No.
I am the Regional Sales Director for VisualTour. Anybody heard of VisualTour, by the way?
Yeah.
Yes. Outstanding. Outstanding. We are the leader in the virtual tour and internet marketing space for the realtor. We've been around for almost 15 years, for longer than any other tour company you would have heard of. I'm very excited to be here. I'm going to be sharing with you proven internet marketing systems really designed around you, designed to help you drive more business, lead traffic for yourselves, and do so in an economically feasible fashion. Anybody a fan of economic feasibility these days? Outstanding. Of course, Roger ran out. I wanted to thank him for having me in, because it is my goal that each of you today walk out with at least two great new marketing ideas that you can take and implement and integrate in your marketing plan immediately to do more for your customers and clients and drive more business, leads, and traffic for yourself. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Let's begin. We're going to actually start today at the end. This is what the end user sees. You guys heard of virtual tours, right? What do you use a virtual tour for in real estate? Marketing your listings, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to hopefully share with you a few ideas today that take that concept out of the frame that you're accustomed to seeing. What I mean by that is our most prolific agents with VisualTour are using this tool to be able to do more than just market their listings. Indeed, our most prolific agents are doing more towards the things that are not necessarily listings, rather than just marketing the properties that they've got contracted for sale. I'll share with you what I mean by that in a bit. Our tours, by the way, are only $29.95 per month. That is for unlimited tours. We don't charge piecemeal. We don't charge per tour. $29.95 monthly for unlimited tours. I'm hoping you'll see that lends itself to the idea and capacity of unlimited marketing. You do get unlimited scenes per tour. And by the way, there is no contract, no term commitment whatsoever. You get unlimited scenes per tour. And these scenes can be mixed between regular one-shot still images or horizontal panoramics to show off more breadth and space, or vertical panoramics to demonstrate volume, or full 360-degree shots to capture a whole space, or even documents. Documents are cool because you can take something like a floor plan or plat map, site plan, anything you've already got in print, and use this information to help translate a bit better for someone who may be more visual. Or another great way to use that function, that hotspot function I just showed you, is to show off something of ancillary benefit or something of intrinsic value that might not translate so well in some of your other markets. For instance, in this property, maybe the view from the balcony winds up being an important selling feature. Realtors, do we want to show off our important selling features as best as we can?
Absolutely.
Well, VisualTour allows you to do so. Okay. This is a fully branded tour. So your contact information is actually repeated here and repeated once more, along with any other marketing message you may have. And buyers and sellers from here can contact you. Responsiveness winds up being key to working with today's buyers. Guys, they're rating your responsiveness these days higher than your people skills. So congratulations, we don't have to be nice anymore. Right? Buyers and sellers, they can email you directly from here. If email isn't quick enough, they can also text message directly to your mobile phone or PDA phone. But this is where it gets to be key, guys, is when we talk about inventory. Again, when we speak as realtors, I ask you about your inventory, you're going to talk to me about your listings. But what if we don't have any or many listings? Do we just not market, guys?
No.
It's a great day to go to the beach, borrow someone else's, try and true that, right? Or what if the listings that we have, the ones that we are bound and obligated to market, aren't the most reflective of who we are as a realtor? Oftentimes, don't we get defined as realtors by what we market? Oftentimes, sometimes even confined. Well, with us, you can explore marketing a little bit further. What I mean by that is these fields, they're customizable. They can read whatever you'd like. And again, our agents are doing more towards the things that are not necessarily listings. So I've got agents who do listing presentation tours. It's unlimited. Do tours on whatever you want. Or tours for buyers, buyer representation tours, or community tours on areas or regions. Imagine doing like a tour of your market here, or a Beltway area tour, or you name it, Baltimore area tour. Or community tours on even more specific neighborhoods, or subdivisions, or shopping in an area, or schools in a district, or local points of history, or you name it. However you want to establish your niche marketing or separate yourself from your competitor can be done using this information. Again, these fields, they're customizable. They can read whatever you'd like them to read. So when an end user clicks on it, they're taken to the inventory page for you. And that can be viewed as we're seeing it here, as a list, or as a gallery with a larger thumbnail, kind of more laid out like a magazine ad, or even as an interactive map. And here's the key, folks. This happens automatically. You don't have to think about any of it. Boom. It happens right then and there for you. Immediately, automatically, this information can be moved around from the buyer or the end user. Whomever's viewing this information has a more robust experience. So they can email this to anybody else and it comes to a link to its recipient, not an attachment. Or they can burn it offline onto a disk or onto a thumb drive. That way they can view the tour over and over and over again without having to be online to do so. Or some of this stuff, social media, this Facebook, MySpace, LinkedIn, Twitter. You guys heard of some of this?
Yeah.
I ain't just made them up as I walked in, did I?
No.
It's a big deal. They call this stuff social media marketing, social networking, right? Guys, they say 37% of American adults are visiting one of these sites at least 5 times inside of 30 days. Let me repeat that for emphasis. 37% of American adults are visiting one of these places at least 5 times inside of a 30-day cycle. That's big. That means this is the way, guys, people are choosing to communicate. And we as realtors have been grappling, trying to figure out how to make this information profitable for us, right? Because we know we want to get in front of a highly localized group of individuals, but how do we use that information to actually benefit us? By the way, who has a Facebook account? Yeah. Okay? I'm going to tell you something interesting, though. You don't necessarily need to belong to any of these places to take advantage of the power that's inherent within them. What I mean by that is we want to get in front of the people who we don't know. We know 37% of Americans are actually visiting one of these places 5 times inside of 30 days. Why don't you, when we create a tour for a seller, suggest that a seller? Guys, the same way we find out name, address, phone number, email address, find out whether your current sellers, your current buyers, your prospects, your clients, the people you are now working with belong to a social networking site. You would be shocked and amazed to know how many of them do. You would be shocked and amazed. All you have to do, create a tour for a seller and suggest, simply suggest that they post the tour onto their Facebook or onto their space on MySpace or tweet it to their tweets on Twitter. Right? Now all of a sudden the seller is marketing you in their space. Guys, is that big?
Yeah.
The seller is marketing you to all of the people that they know. All right? I'm going to share with you a few more ideas, but just think of that simple one. Just suggesting to a seller that they post the information you create for them onto their Facebook or MySpace or LinkedIn. All right. As soon as the property-specific tour is created, as soon as the tour is created, we create a lot of other information behind it. One of these things is the mapping of the property. Immediately, automatically, and free of charge, the property gets mapped for you, both as a 2D location map, as well as the 3D aerial view. Okay, this happens automatically. You don't have to think about it. Immediately, automatically.